Unless you're a hermit, you've probably heard about the My Tram experience viral video circulating the web. The incident occurred on a tram in Britain and involved a young white woman named Emma West and her child. Emma complained that immigration of ethnic minorities is ruining Britain. Emma's concerns were legitimate. Her behavior more closely resembled tribalism, not racism. She was not hateful, she was frustrated and hostile and was provoked, but she did not wish harm upon anyone. Emma was videotaped during this incident, and her video was subsequently broadcast online, so far receiving no less than 12 million views barely 2 weeks after its posting date. You'd have to be beyond range of every media outlet, word of mouth, and rioting masses not to have heard about this ordeal, as it has received excessive media attention. How did the public react to this video? Abominably. Emma has been condemned as a racist and has received countless death threats. Thousands of response videos have been made calling for her to be assaulted, raped, and even shot. Her address has been dropped in the hopes that harm will come to her. News articles have been directed at her, and the event has given rise to renewed campaigns against the evils of racism. Emma was arrested and placed under the custody of British jailers. That's right, she's presently sitting behind bars for her heinous crime of wanting a homogeneous Britain. She was charged with racially aggravated speech, or, in other words, allegedly inciting racial hatred and causing breach of peace. And her child was literally kidnapped and taken from her by social services. And now for the irony. Not even 4 days later, a similar incident occurred in France, which was also recorded and published online. This incident, too, involved racially aggravated speech. See for yourself, you be the judge.
Vous avez pris comme vous êtes mauvais, vous. On doit vous tuer. Il faut qu'on tue les blancs. On doit vous tuer. Vous êtes mauvais. Très mauvais. Le peuple le plus mauvais au monde, c'est les blancs. Vous savez comment vous nous avez vendus? Vous les blancs, vous pensiez que vous étiez les plus forts. Aujourd'hui, on comprend votre langue. On va vous tuer doucement. Mais doucement, on va vous tuer. Que Dieu vous tue. Que Dieu tue les blancs. Que Dieu vous tue.
Let's recap. Not only did this man threaten and intimidate a whole bus full of passive people minding their own business, not only did he complain about whites and call them the worst people in the world, but he also explicitly stated, "I want to kill white people. We must kill you. We should kill you. You are bad. Slowly, we will kill you. I hope God kills you." Whereas Emma's behavior resembled tribalism, this man's behavior is explicitly racist. He was not provoked or threatened in any way, yet he outright called for the genocide of the entire white race. Not a single person on that bus stood up to him. In fact, the level of restraint shown by the white French passengers suggests that this is just the sort of experience that they are used to, that they have been conditioned, desensitized, and are expected to passively tolerate it. Astounding! And what happened following the incident? Was he arrested and thrown in jail for his own safety like Emma was? No. Were thousands of videos made in outrage responding to this anti-white racism? No. Did he receive thousands of death threats for his hate speech? No. Was there excessive or any media attention directed at this man, condemning him for his grotesque threats? No. So why is it that when a white woman in Britain complains about immigrants and the invasion of minorities, she is arrested, thrown in prison, her child taken away, and she receives death threats and public outrage because of her actions, but when a black man in France harasses and intimidates a busload of passengers, threatens them, and calls for genocide, unprovoked, there is no media attention, no public outcry against anti-white racism, and the man isn't punished but gets off scot-free? Let me rephrase. A black person can get away with wanting to murder white people, but a white person cannot get away with wanting to be left alone? Where are the millions of people crying against anti-white racism? Where is the media attention? Why didn't we see this on CNN? Where are the threats? Where are the masses? This incident was altogether swept under the rug. Compare that with the 12 million views that Emma's video received. Why is this? You already know.